If you can't focus, you're not broken. You've been programmed. And I'm done letting it control me, man. This goes deeper than social media or distractions. It's about your ability to think clearly and actually win at life and participate. I realized that it was slowly killing my ambition. It was killing my confidence. It was killing my mental clarity. And I'm not letting that continue any longer. Now, many of you, including me, have fallen into the dopamine trap. Now, every single time you open TikTok, scroll Instagram, or binge YouTube shorts, you're giving your brain a free dopamine hit for no reason. It hasn't been earned, but you're still feeding your brain's reward system. These hits are quick, they're easy, they're unearned, but that's the problem. You see, your brain gets used to it. And then, because your brain gets used to it, it'll start to crave more of it. And real life just won't hit. It won't feel the same anymore. That's why reading feels boring, work feels painful, and even hanging out with your best friends doesn't feel as entertaining. I mean, heck, even watching this video might not be as entertaining, you know? You might not even have the mental capacity to sit through this whole thing. And if that's the case, that's amazing. You're not meant to be here. I'm completely happy you're gone. But you see, the point is, you're stuck in a cycle of fake stimulation. And that cycle is designed to keep you distracted and disconnected from the world around you and from your true potential. You're in a perpetual hamster wheel that just keeps on going over and over, day in and day out. You just can't escape. Now, for me personally, I started to feel it and notice it really in the little things. I couldn't sit still, you know? Even when I was in my own home, in a place that is peaceful to me, you know, my place of solitude, my place of peace, I couldn't sit still. I'd grab my phone literally every 10 minutes, and I couldn't go more than that without it. And it wasn't even like consciously, like I wasn't even consciously thinking about that either. It was all just like habit, right? It was all just a subconscious program. I would just always pick up my phone and just scroll away for no reason, right? It wasn't benefiting my life, but I would just keep doing it anyway. I couldn't even hold my focus enough to finish a book or a deep task that's meaningful to me. Like, how am I supposed to get anywhere in life if I can't even sit down for an hour straight? I felt like anxious. I felt super anxious, and I felt numb at the same time. And that was the scary part, honestly. All of these feelings were coming in because as the time went on, I grew self-aware of all of this, but it's like I still couldn't get myself out of the cycle. Like, all of this, it didn't just hurt my productivity, it hurt my identity. I wasn't showing up as the man that I knew I could be deep down. The fire, the spark inside my soul was extinguished. You see, this kind of stimulation constantly throughout the day, it will eventually just erode your self-worth and your identity. And it does this silently. It's the silent killer. The thing that's funny is people always say all the time, oh, it's simple, just use willpower. Well, I'm sure you know this too. You know, you could delete the apps, you could be more disciplined, but that's not how this works. It's not that simple. There's way more to it than just that. This isn't a discipline problem. This is a neurochemical problem, right? It's like you've been just so programmed for so long that you literally got to go in there, and now you're in a place where it's like the only way you can really get things done and change things is by rewiring your own brain chemistry. You see, your brain has literally been wired or rewired to expect that constant stimulation right? It's not natural, but you're constantly feeding yourself all of this stimulation 24/7 to where you're just depleted all of the time. See, you've trained yourself to need that hit of dopamine just to feel something, so that now when you go into the real world, real life just feels flat. It feels boring. I do understand, I understand. You can't fight billions of dollars worth of attention engineering with just motivation. You need a full-on reset. And that's exactly why I'm doing this. I'm going to be doing a full 90-day reset, a full 90-day dopamine cleanse to hopefully get rid of all of my addictions and just rewire my brain chemistry. That's my ultimate goal. I want to rewire my brain chemistry to where normal life feels good again, and to where I can be my true self and be productive and get the things I need to get done. This isn't a trend. It's not a typical detox. I'm talking about cutting out every single digital distraction known to man. No porn, no mindless scrolling, no shortcuts, just real focus, real growth, real dopamine. I mean, I'm going to be rebuilding my habits from scratch, completely from scratch. Waking up early, training hard, doing deep work, journaling, rewiring my mornings and nights. This isn't just to feel better, it's to become unrecognizable by the end of it. Now, you're going to want to check out the video that's linked in the description, because that's going to be day 1 of my full reset protocol. This isn't just for me. This is an initiative. Everyone out there who's feeling the same way, try this with me, please. Just do it for 90 days and we'll see what the results are.